Welcome in once again, guys, where we feed that Pokemon cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. We have Eevee. This promo right here is beautiful. I've been stacking this card at around 10 bones forever now. I just believe this is a great investment, a great card to pick up. I won't lie, it's taken a long time for it to pan out. Why? Because everyone had these prismatic evolutions, was a set that a lot of people opened up. You know, a lot of people got access to this beautiful Eevee, but I always loved the artwork. I love just how it looked, you know, the little Eevee picture in the background with the mini Pikachu right here, just everything. It's a gorgeous, beautiful card. It actually crashed all the way down to $5, guys. You know, the card at one point was $5 this past summer, and no one really cared about it. And then recently it's gone up almost 3x from the lows, as you can see here. Now we're consolidating before the next leg up. So honestly, right now the card, you have one here at 1350s, but really most of these you're gonna find them at $15, and there's not large walls of China. Like, there's not a lot of sellers with a lot of copies. You know, the card, if we head into page 2, it just continues going up quickly to 16s and beyond. There's 101 listings here, guys. So when we look at the charts, you know, the card has gone up, you know, near the previous all-time highs off the lows. The volume has stayed consistent, has stayed strong. So hey, if you want a promo right now, they call me the promo guy for a reason. I really love promos. I have like 30 of these, literally just have 30 of these, just waiting for them to hit, you know, 40 to 50 bucks. It might sound wild or crazy to some people, but yeah, I think this card is going to be 20 bucks in the short term, probably 30s in the midterm, 35s, and then in the longer term, maybe 2 to 3 months from now, I expect this card to hit a 40 piece, maybe even 50s. Again, it's just that beautiful. But since it came out, it just needed time for these to dry up, for enough people to have these and not want to move these. So let me know what you guys think. I think it's a great time to pick this card up. Anything under 20s should age very, very well. We have Mew EX. This Pokemon 151 promo, when it came out, it was single digits. It was like $6-7. No one really cared about it. You know, the card was super cheap. And look, you wake up a year later and the card is $75. Just wild. Wild, guys. This could be the sign of a potential double top formation, so we may see a larger retracement back down, maybe to 40-50 bucks. We'll see in the short term, but right now, yeah, it's in the low 60s, low to mid 60s. It might actually go down into the 50s. We'll see. 94 listings, you know, just went up too fast. You know, it went up too fast, and now you're seeing the retracement back down from the highs. Card is still beautiful. It's a gorgeous, amazing promo, and a lot of people are gonna want to pick this up to complete the set. So yeah, man, just a beautiful card, a beautiful promo, one to keep in mind. I expect a little bit of a retracement here in the next couple of weeks. Guys, don't forget, if you're here, make sure you subscribe, like the video on the way in. We gladly appreciate it. None of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Let's get to triple digits, man. We're still at under 100, man. Come on, man. Views have been great. I just want to say thank you to you guys, you know, getting hundreds of views in our first couple of market watches here and there. Hopefully we continue to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. So again, when we go to promos, there's so many just beautiful promos. You know, some are cheap, some are high up there. I personally love focusing on cheap penny stonks, what I call penny stonks in Pokemon. I guess cards 10 and below when it comes to some of these promos. And if you can go 5 and below, even better. You know, because, you know, in Pokemon, there's a lot of expensive cards. But yeah, I like to focus on the cheap ones like this Kingdra. We already talked about it. I think it was last week. And the Greninja EX. These were single digits when they came out $6-7. And it's crazy how these have risen. So we already talked about those recently. Not gonna go back to these, but there's many different promos out here. You know, this is my favorite. I love Pokemon promos. Like, that's what I specialize in. This is what I enjoy the most, picking them up. They look gorgeous. The artwork is awesome. And eventually they get hard to get. They're promos for a reason. So let's dig in. We have Mewtwo. This card, again, from Pokemon 151, came out as a promo. This card used to be like pennies, bro. Literally, I remember just like yesterday, this card came out. It was under $1 forever. No one really cared about this card. And, you know, this card, if you go to the yearly here, look, it says 3s. And before that, it used to be pennies, guys. Literal pennies. And then it's just off the $40 highs. This is insane. $40, guys. This is mind-boggling. You know, now it had a bit of a retracement back down to the mid-30s, but it quickly goes back up to 39, 40 bucks. Just crazy insanity here. Goes up to 40s at the bottom of the page. Just these were I picked these up at under $1, but I sold a long time ago. Because when I saw a card going from quarters to like in the teens, I'm like, I'm gone, bro. This is crazy. And it just kept going up and up and up. Right now, retracement a tad bit, retracing right here, but volume has been strong. So after the retracement is done, we might expect another leg up status on this card. So very, very interesting to see how these promos continue to take over the markets. We have Snorlax, another one. This card was like a quarter. No one cared about it. It came out. Pokemon 151. Everyone had these everywhere. And now, card is literally fresh off a $20 bill. 20-piece McNuggies for Mickey D's. Over 100 listings, guys. And this is insane. Insane. Look, a year ago, this card used to be $150, bro. $150 going to almost 20 bucks in just a year. Insane returns, guys, with these promos. I believe promos are underlooked, are undervalued. Like, people don't pay attention to them. They just assume automatically in the Pokemon space, the community, everyone has them. You know, they're cheap. They're always, no one really cares about them. And now, you know, you can see the rush coming in as people want to collect these. And I've seen this card a million times, and I never knew that was a Pidgey on his stomach, bro. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. The card is about to hit 20s. That is insane. We have Charmander. This card was 23 bucks, and recently in the last 3 months is spiked up to its 40s as well, guys. Basically 2xing in price in the span of a 2.5 months time frame. So just crazy that these promos just continue going up and up and up as people look forward to collect these. And these are like impossible to get, and people that have these, they don't want to move them. So it's $40 for this promo right now. Right now, you know, it's curving off the highs a little bit. People taking profits. The volume is high. People are coming in. The demand is at all-time highs, literally. So would not be surprised to see this bump up 10 bucks and become a $50 card in the short term in the next couple of weeks. We have Victini. This one came out more recently, and it's a gorgeous card. Just the artwork, the Pokemon, everything about it. The card came out, it was $6-7 bucks. No one cared about it. Boom. Just 2xing overnight towards 17s. Now retracing a tad bit. Here it says 13s, but we're at 15 bucks. And again, 84 listings. This is just free money, man. Down the line is free money. The harder it gets to get, the more it should go up in price. So again, yeah, 15 bucks is gonna be 20s in a heartbeat, probably 25s in the next couple of weeks, maybe month or two max. So just want to keep on your radar. We have Gothiel. I'm terrible with names, guys. Let's leave it at Gothy right here. This card, it came out, it was under 2 bucks. I picked up a playset for 5 bucks, and now one is 5 bucks. So I'm already up 3x. Again, that's why I love promos. They come out, boom. Some of these spike up like crazy, then it's retracing back down to the mean. And I can see this card being $10. Why? Because it's a promo. People, there's a lot of people probably out there like me that they really love collecting and getting exposure to these promos. The card is gorgeous. I have a playset. When I say a playset, I mean 3. I know a playset means 4 in Pokemon competitively, I guess, things of that nature. But I come from the Yugi-verse, so again, playsets for me are 3. And I already got 3 in my binder. Beautiful. $5 now, turn 15. Pretty soon those 5 bucks are gonna be 30 bucks. You know, and then we move them. Once they hit double digits, we take them profits to the bank, and the game is literally that easy, guys. Then we have Mimikyu Delta Species. There's also like celebration promos like this, guys. When you go to the yearly chart, this card used to be 80 cents, 80 shekels. You wake up one day and it's a 20-piece McNuggies from Mickey D's. Look at that, retracing back down to the mean. But these are all one-ofs. You know, it's really around 13 to 15 bucks. But mind you, the card was 3 bucks just the other day. Just wild parabolic rises that a lot of people are not tracking with some of these promos. Just insanity taking over these the promo markets. Let me know what you guys think. And we have Tornadus. Love cheap promos like this. Just came out, was $1 and some change, went up to 6 bucks, and then it retraces back down to the mean around 2. So what do? You pick it up. This is a signal, guys, of what's to come in the future. Literally a signal. It's telling us that it is going to be way more money in the future. So you take advantage of the retracement back down to the mean, to the scene of the crime. You just can't make this stuff up, honestly. Honestly, it's just too easy, man. Like, this is free money. If you can pick these cards up at under 2 3s, 250s, like, just pick them up, man. If these hit 5s, no one would be surprised. You would be up 2x. Don't take these for granted. That's all I'm gonna say. Easy money with tornadoes, and also thunderous, man. Jeez, man. Look, card was $1.50, went up to 2 to 3s, and this is where we're at. Anything under 3s is a steal for the long term. These, again, you want to accumulate, not necessarily buy these, but they're newer promos, so when people have them in their binders, they don't really care about them. You pick them up, you trade for them because they don't really care about it. They're like, oh yeah, that's just $1 or $2, a throw in a trade. Pick these up. Future money. We have Knocked Owl. This card was $2.50 recently, spiking up to 450s. Volume has been coming in. You have a couple of one-ofs at under 5s with a playset here, but after that, it goes into it breaches the $5 mark. So just don't sleep on it. If you want this card, pick it up. Don't let it go to double digits as it was at one point. Look at that, in March of this year. So you pick it up now. You could be up 2x in the next couple weeks or two, so get exposure to the promo. We have Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. This is gorgeous. It was $4 or $5, went up to $10, and now it's just consolidating here. This card is about to keep going up to 15s, guys. 78 listings. You have a couple here at under 10s, but this card is going to be $15 before you know it. Don't sleep on it. It looks gorgeous. I love the artwork. If you want this promo, don't let it be 15 or 20s on you before you decide to pick it up. No need to pay that premium. Make sure you're early. You have Pikachu here. Pikachu 027 and 088. These promos, again, they were super cheap. 6 months ago, they were $5, and now they're 20s. You have a couple here in the mid-teens, but then quickly goes up to 17s and beyond, guys. So it's just crazy how these promos, they were worthless. No one really cared about them. You saw it in binders, yeah, who cares? And now they're all like up 3, 4, 5x. In some cases, even 10x price appreciation, guys. So yeah, we see this Pikachu was $6, boom, spiking up to, again, same deal, around 16, $17, just like the other Pikachu, 027, the 088 is making moves, making plays. Let me know what you guys think. You have Mimikyu. Guys, if you go to the yearly chart, this card used to be 75 cents. 3/4 for one of these. And before that, it probably was even cheaper. And now it's a $10 card. Crazy. Up more than 10x. And these are just a couple one-offs, like one-off deals. And it quickly goes to 15s. I had 2 of these that I picked up, like trading it for nothing. Like it was free. Throw-ins and trades. And then I sold each of them for like $15. Just crazy. It's like free money, man. Free money. Free money with these promos. They're hot. Everyone wants them right now. And just mind-boggling how a card could be shekels and go to 10, $15 like it's nothing in Pokemon, man. I love this market. We have Magneton, another one that was $2 to $3. No one really cared about it. Recently hit the $12 highs. Right now, that's where we're at, between 11 and 12 bones. 79 listings. I expect this card volume is coming in to, pick back up to the teens and maybe even $15, maybe even $20 down the line. I had a bunch of these. I got rid of all of mine already. Sold a couple even at $15 when it was hyped a couple weeks ago. So yeah, this is beautiful. It's just a card that I saw. Pick these up. Anything between 3 to 5s, I was picking up as many as I could because it's just too beautiful. You look at these cards and you're like, no way, this card is not like double digits when it was like $3 to $4. And it played out. You have illustration contest promos. I love promos like these. I have like 3 to 4 of these. It's at all-time highs. You do have a Wall of China here at $7, but the card when it came out was $2, $3. No one cared about it. Now it's $6, $7. No one cares about it. Then it's gonna hit double digits, and they're gonna start caring about it, paying a premium when the card was always sub $5, easy to get. I have my playset as an investment, and I'm gonna wait until this one goes crazy. I expect it to really start moving in the future because these get hard to get. Right now, they're readily available, people picking them up. But then again, there's collectors out there that they come, in for these illustration contest specific cards. So don't sleep on Feraligatr. This is free money down the line. Then we have Toxtricity EX, again, illustration contest 2024. No one's paying attention to this. It used to be shekels, went up to $1 and some change, and you have a couple here at $1 and some change. Look, you have 13 here at $1.40. Great investment. If you stayed in here 14, 15 minutes in towards the latter part of the market watch, you deserve a deal like this. This could easily be $5, down the line. No one would be surprised. Could easily be $5. You could easily be up 3x. Volume is coming in. No one's paying attention to this. Now you are. You come in here, you got exposure. It's cheap. This could be up 3x in no time. Definitely don't want to sleep on it, guys, as it is an illustration contest 2024 card. It's going to get harder and harder to get. You don't want to sleep on this beautiful penny stock, man. just free money, man. And lastly, you have Battle Academy. You know, just a highlight here if you stayed through. I love providing, you know, like a bonus value per se. No one's looking at these Battle Academy promo cards. Everyone went for the more generic ones. This has a lot of potential. Maybe in the future we actually dive in and check out a couple of these prices. But for now, if you made it this far, look into Battle Academy promos. No one's paying attention to these. This Charizard, I believe, is undervalued. And the Mewtwo as well at 5s. Charizard at 10. Free money down the line. You have EVs, Mewtwo stamps, Pikachu stamps, Charizard stamps. I think there's a lot of potential in these stamp promo cards that no one's paying attention to right now. No one. And in the future, promo market watch will probably dig in, at least, cover a couple of these. But for now, just come over here to TCG Player and search this over here and make sure you get exposure to some of these promo cards. So yeah, guys, we just made a promo market watch again. They call me the promo guy. I love promos. I love me some Pokemon promos. Hopefully you guys found value in this. If you did, make sure you subscribe, you ring that bell, you like the video on the way out, as it really does help out the channel. If you can, share this in one place with a group chat with some friends. It really does help the channel. It goes a long way as we continue to grow and continue to provide value. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.